What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. On today's episode, Linda has a doctor's appointment. We're going to take her down to the shop, get some work done on her. I'm going to take you guys along for the ride for that. And it is a chilly but beautiful morning out here on the farm. Love it. So anyway, I'm going to take you guys down to the shop, which is right there. We got to get Linda ready to go. We brought her back from a mow party and just put her in the shop. I haven't touched her, I haven't looked at her, I haven't done anything. And once I get her straightened out today, then I got to get my shop cleaned and getting ready to start moving cars around, which is a nightmare to do because you got to get them all cleaned, you got to get them all mouse proofed, as I call it, get them ready to go. So it's just going to be an event of just getting some shop stuff done, getting Linda taken care of. We should be able to get her done today. I'm going to video that for you guys. And then that's going to be about it. So, all right, well, I'm going to take you guys along. I appreciate you being here with me. If you haven't done it yet, get down there in that corner. There should be a little red button for the subscription. Go ahead and do that for me if you don't mind while you're here. By the way, go ahead and check your old one. I had somebody message me the other day asking me if I unsubscribed them from the channel, and I said I don't think I can do that, and they got kicked off. So check your subscription as usual. So let's go in here and see what we got going on. It's been a week or so since I've been in here, and I'm sure it's still a mess as I left it, which it is. It is a mess. So we got to go over here and try to get her going. Figure out what's going on. There's everything from mow party left over, laying over here on the floor. As you can see, there is just crap everywhere. RT sitting here with the hood up. It got a dead battery. So got to get that addressed. It says the battery's bad and it's warranted through AutoZone, I think, or whatever. So we'll get that taken out and get it taken up, see if we can get a warranty on it, and go from there. So I guess the first thing on the agenda is going to get her road tires back on, because those are actually riding on the metal. I'm actually surprised they didn't blow out. Let's check the other side. No, so we got to get those off there, get her road tires put back on, see if she'll even start. We burn up a heck of a bunch of wires on there. I've got some spare wires laying over here on the trunk of home or whatever. I can kind of just, you know, make it work so we can drive her down to the Muffler shop and get those done. So what I'm going to do today is, she's got these boom tubes on here, which I like, and a lot of you like when we go to shows, because they just really sound mean. They got a real deep, throaty sound to them. But by the burnout competition, I need exhaust down here by the tires to create a bigger cloud instantly, because they judge you at these shows for instant smoke. And when I hammer down on her, I mean, she just blows smoke everywhere, but it just kind of just builds up around the back of the car. There's nothing to help push it until I get spinning. So we're going to unbolt these from the flanges. I'm going to keep them. I'll just throw them in the trunk until I get back here to the shop. But I'm going to have new exhaust run down in by the tires and get that straightened out. And then when I get back, we've got to try to figure out how to get all this wiring fixed, get new plug wires, so on and so forth, because she's got to be in Bradenton in about a month and a half. And then I've got to get all of this straightened up and cleaned so I can get cars in here. I got to get the RT cleaned out. It's a pitiful mess. I'll show you that while I'm in here. But I let it sit in here for a week or so with no heating and air on, and it got a little muggy in here from humidity, and the whole car molded. So we've got to get this outside, get it cleaned the right way so that doesn't grow back, and get it over here with Linda and them, get stored. I got to get the junkyard dog moved over here beside Homer, so I got to move all of this crap out of the way. That way we can take Homer and junkyard dog and make one car out of them both, and get him ready as a full-time burnout car. As y'all remember, when I run this last, I got a little anxious with the walls. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna take the front clip and some of the rear, and we're gonna make a Cordoba 300 out of this thing. And then I'm gonna pull that engine, put Homer's engine in here, because this car has the rear end and everything I needed in it anyway. We're gonna switch this over to Willwood brakes and get this all ready as a permanent burnout car. Junkyard dog. A lot of people fell in love with this car when we took it out. It's already decaled up, ready to go, so might as well, right? And then we've got a tire amnesty recycle thing coming through here. So I'm gonna get rid of some of these old tires I got back here that I've burned off and blown up and whatever, and get rid of those up at the tire amnesty. At some point this winter, I'm gonna get this mule running. Been saying that for 2 years and I haven't done it. But yeah. And then I've got all of Linda's old parts over here. There's her old pistons. I think I showed you guys the piston with the hole in it. But she done a number on that. It's in here somewhere. Yeah. So we're gonna save on that one for sure. I thought about cleaning it up real nice, signing it, and doing it on a giveaway. I don't know, we'll figure that out. But all rolled springs, cam, you know, all that good stuff. Then we got to go through all of this mess, all of that mess, all of that mess back there, to try to get this straightened up. Linda has developed a bleeder down here from something, so we got to get that figured out, not including all of this. Anybody out there has a Cordoba that needs an interior, we got a full interior right here. Anybody wants it, let me know, come get it. Figure out something to do with all that. I'm gonna save the hood. But anyway, enough of that yapping. I've got to get Linda's tires changed out real quick, see if I can even get her started. And I got to get ready to take her down to the muffler shop. And like I said a minute ago, I'm going to take you guys along for the ride for that. We're going to get her up in the air, see exactly what caught fire, what we can do, what we can get fixed. And then get her nice and clean and polished up. And get her ready for Bradenton. And those for those of you in Florida, some of the channels I watch down there, obviously. And then I have friends that live down there as well, people that I've met at these burnout competitions. I wish you all the best. I mean, our heart goes out for you down there. If you need anything, reach out to us. Some of you have my phone number. If not, reach out to me at the email, bustedradiogarage@gmail.com. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help you guys. It's just, that's terrible. It's terrible, terrible, terrible. But anyway, let's get this camera set up and let's get after it. This is Busted Radio Garage. Beautiful day out here, beautiful. There you go, boys and girls. They're on there. I know you've heard me say it before, but the hands down the best tool ever made. Hands down, a lifesaver. If you don't have one of these, it's the Milwaukee Fuel Impact, the bigger one, M18. Awesome. Awesome. All right, well, let's see if we can get this girl fired up and we'll go from there. Somebody's over here hiding. Somebody's over here hiding. Get that camera away from me. Pick all the stuff because I haven't done that stuff. full. It's still running the brake-in oil. I'll change this when we get back. But for now, need to see if it'll start by key. If not, we'll have to jump start it. All right, guys, it's been about 10 minutes and I figured out what's going on with the ignition on the car. I have no park, so the car is not going into park and engaging it to where I can start it with the key. I'll take in here and show you. So right now I'm in park, though it's supposed to be park. Okay, so I go to start the car, nothing. So I got to fooling around with my ignition and I'm coming back. That's supposed to be reverse. So I'm in drive and I'm thinking this is supposed to be neutral. So there, I got the car. So she's starting in neutral, so I know that's right, but it's in the wrong spot. So what I'm thinking is, well, now I'm done got it stuck. Yeah, something's going on with my shifter here. I don't know if something's going on with the linkage underneath when everything was changed. I don't know what's going on. So I definitely have no park, and that's part of the problem why I won't start with the key. But now, wait a minute. There we go. So when we got it up in the lift today, we're gonna have to see what's going on here, because I can actually get out and push the car around. So it's actually in full, it's in full neutral at this point. I don't know if when we had the fire that something burnt down there and broke. I'm not sure, but we're definitely gonna have to figure that out, because it's not engaging park and it's not engaging the safety, so I can start the car. I can do it neutral. Well, shit, that's not even neutral. Hold on. And that's not neutral now. It's got a little sweet spot there. So neutral is where reverse is supposed to be. So we're definitely gonna have to do some adjustment to this. Something's not right. So that was the problem why I won't start with the key. I had assumed that we had got into the ignition wires or something down there, and that was the problem. So something is not right in there. So we'll figure that out when we get it up on the lift today. It's just gonna be sketchy not having a park. So I'll take some wheel chalks or something and chalk it when we got it. I'm not sure what kind of lift we're going to use. I think we're going to use a 4-post, so it's actually going to be sitting on ramps, so we don't want it up there rolling off the ramps and hitting the ground. That would be really, really bad. So that explains a lot. That explains a lot. So we'll have to get that figured out and figure out what's going on there. So I'm going to piddle fart around here in the shop for a minute, probably just turn the camera on, and then here in about an hour, I'll put you guys in the car with me. We're gonna run down to the exhaust shop, get this straightened out, and then probably gonna have to come back and figure out what's going on with that if we can't figure it out on the lift. So something's not right. Anyway, hang tight, I'll be back with y'all here in a few minutes. All right, guys, we got Linda out. Got her road tires put on her, got her started, got her running. So I'm gonna run down to the exhaust shop and I'll meet you guys there. Hang tight. There she is, boys and girls. Them things are gone. All right, we'll get these cut off and we're just gonna run straight exhaust all the way back. No mufflers. Should be super loud. Huge, yeah. It is, boys and girls. She's gonna dump right down on the tire and move that smoke for us. That's what we wanted. Shame we had to get rid of all this, but I'm gonna take those back to the shop. If we ever want to bolt them back on or reuse them, we can. Which is doubtful, but at least we're gonna keep them. Cool. Hang tight. I'll be right back with you. Alright guys, well, we got the exhaust done, got exactly what I wanted. Special thanks to Rick over there at R&S Muffler and Brake. All right, boys and girls, here they are on the ground. So we're roughly 4 inches off the ground, pointing at the right at the rear of the tire on both sides. So this should 100% correct our instant smoke issues. And I tested them on the way home, as you can see, and they work fine. So we're gonna be in good shape. And heck yeah. So I'm gonna pedal fart around here in the shop for a little bit, make room for some cars. And that's gonna be the end of this episode. I appreciate y'all watching. If you don't mind, go ahead and hit that subscription bell or subscription icon and the little bell. If you haven't done it yet, go ahead and check out our other platforms on Facebook, Instagram, and we also have our own Facebook group now on Facebook. Just search Busted Radio Garage. If you're a subscriber to the channel, one of us will approve you in. You can come out and hang out with the rest of us. Cost absolutely zero money to do anything to participate in our platform on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram. I'm actually working on our merch store as we speak. So we're gonna have our first Linda shirt coming out here very, very soon. And this is mainly for the people outside of the continental United States or those of you that cannot make it to the shows. Because you know by now, if you come to the shows and visit us, the merch is 100% free. But if you're one of those people that just can't make it to the Midwest out here with us, or you're overseas across the pond, we're opening a store just for you. So you'll be able to purchase this merchandise, which we greatly appreciate. And we'll go from there. So that's gonna be it of this episode. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.